We're back. Had to restart Streamlabs. And now we are. Am I frozen again? Oh, no, I'm not. All right, cool. We're here. All right. Let's try this again. I love that. Really. All right, there we go. We're back, folks. We're back. A PNG. What do you mean? Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a PNG. A ping. Oh, the pic is a picture. Really? You went with that format? Boo. Boo for the formatting. Also, make sure you hit the like button because now we need to redo. I really wish there was a way I could like just reconnect into it. Back from the 2-minute warning. It is. Oh, I've missed the putting the kick on here. In shotgun, Herbert gets the ball, fires a big pass. It is overthrown. Get the score correct. All right, now you're just being a savage with your SVG. It's fucking disgusting, and you know it. Yeah, but really, hopefully it doesn't turn into that again. That's so fucking annoying when that happens, and it was just Streamlabs needed to be restarted, but you can't restart without killing your stream. Very frustrating. In shotgun, looks like there might have been an offsides from a Chief. Herbert keeps it himself, gets taken down by a leg, it looks like, getting about 5 yards, bringing a third down with a minute 44 stopped. Did Kansas City use a timeout? Usually when the screen freezes, I can just switch cameras, switch back, and it fixes it. Hey, at least it's not tomorrow's or Sunday's game, right? Right. 3rd and 6, so we got 4 yards in the last one. The Burger Baleen coming in sharp. It's longer than normal. And shotgun. 2 receivers on the bottom, 1 on the top. 2. Back by his side, gets the snap. It's 3rd and 6. He fires it, is caught, fresh baked downs, crosses the 20, and they're going to probably have Kansas City stop that clock again, I would assume. No, yep, stopped at a minute 40. I mean, yeah, damn Streamlabs, but it's also fucking free, so like, and I tried the paid for one last year, if you remember, and then the video quality was garbage. It was atrocious. And we got a Grossi raid with that terrible, terrible quality. How embarrassing. If my stream's gonna suck, I want it to suck because I suck, not because of fucking the paid. It was expensive too. God damn. Only kept that for 1 month. I ain't gonna keep paying for this shit. Oh my God, it was terrible. Under center this time. They got 1st and 10. Minute 44 was stopped. Clock is going now. 8. Gonna get a loss of 2 yards on the run. Ooh, Jones is looking defeated. Did you see that body movement with the neck? Man, that is a guy that does not want to be there anymore. YouTube, why are you telling me I'm not receiving enough data? In shotgun, lonely, all kinds of receivers on this one. 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. And they're going to get to 59 seconds and a flag will be thrown. This is saying that I'm doing fine. Why is YouTube being stupid? Whatever. Waiting on the flag. 59 seconds left here. Illegal formation. Penalty was declined? Why? So it's 2nd and 11. Shuffles it, almost intercepted. Come on, Herbert. Those kind of passes aren't for you. Stops the clock at 54. Can't find weird products from Brazil, so normal weirdest products at halftime. That's fine. I'm not sure what a Brazilian weird product would be anyways. Gets a snap for 3rd and 16. Running to the bottom of the screen. Going to get about half those yards. Bringing it 4th down. Feel it's pretty safe to say they're going to go for a kick here. I feel like they'd be pretty foolish not to. Mahomes he's got weird faces. He's just got a weird face. 36-yard field goal attempt from Dicker, the kicker. It is up and it is good. Good. All right, 13-3. Can the defense hold back the Kansas City Chiefs for under a minute? All signs point to maybe. Of course, the ceremonial commercial break for in between scoring. The Bengals get to play on Thanksgiving this year. Mahomes does look like he sounds. What? Why are you sending torque and spacecraft stuff? That's a mouthful. Candy and the words. Oh, now my stream's healthy, YouTube. Thank you. Trying out the Trolley Mountain Dew Sour Bite Crawlers Gummy Candies. I'm going to be honest, they sound terrible. Sounds terrible, Bob. This October. Whoever they currently have doing the like horror voices on the movie commercials, I don't like. That's what he sounds like. All right, we got a kickoff. Getting returned from looked like the 5-ish. And gonna get taken down shy of the 30. You always want to at least get to that dead ball spot. Them's the rules. All right. In shotgun, he had a little bit of a low snap. Fires a big pass, big arm pass. Actually reeled it in this time. 1st and 10, they're running up, trying to not waste any time. That was a pretty clutch time to get your first. They have no timeouts, Kansas City, though. Spike the ball at 21 seconds. Live at 87 News from Alaska. The Buffalo Bills team was kidnapped and sent to Alaska. Now the team has been renamed the Alaskan Polar Bears. Yeah, you're going to have to let us know how the candy is because it really does sound bad. In shotgun gets the snap, looking for a man, 20 seconds. Bobbed up and stops the clock at 17 seconds. 3rd and 10 now after needing to use one of their downs for the spike to stop the clock. Dino's just looking out the window. So now Smalls thinks he's like looking out for Carly. So now she's barking. I really don't feel like putting her in timeout, but she might need it. Well, ELS says it's pretty good. Might have to try some. I have some Trolley weed gummies. I'm sure they're not supposed to be using that name, but they sure do. Drops back and up. Flag on the play. Stops the clock at 15. They may do some resetting there. Ooh, and it's the cha-cha. It is against the Kansas shitty team chefs. Do you want to? I do like the score bug, how they've got the way they do the penalties in the score bug is nice. It's nice. All right. 17 seconds. Clock was reset. Is now 3rd and 15 for the Chiefs of Kansas City. Ian shotgun back by his side. Pointing, and that's going to be probably another cha-cha. Yep. That's on the chefs. That's putting 20 yards now. Oh, wow. Yep. That'll do her. And make sure you point, defense. If you don't point, you don't get it. Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Pointing. Rude, Pacheco. Back beside him. All kinds of receivers up top. Fires it. It is caught. Taken down immediately. He's sent out of bounds. Why is he running? Oh, right. Because the clock's running. 4th down. And they've got the kick out. And it is up. And it's good. A fire drilled kick. Well, Catholic boy did a good job on his kick, I guess. God, Butker's an annoying human being. One of my friends has recently joined a cult, and that's cool. And he's brought another friend in there, too. That's not a lie. It's a real thing that happened. Yeah, apparently the Sao Paulo refs aren't allowed to give him help, so. So now we got halftime. 7-2 record for Chiefs versus Chargers when trailing after the first half. Well, that's not nice to see. All right, we got the Weird Products, brought to you by ELS. The Grim Steeper? A silicone reusable tea infuser. Now that is cool. That is cool. The Grim Steeper. Oh, it's punny and useful? No, that's cool. High school Alex would have loved that. I used to drink a ton of loose leaf teas. Then they got expensive. Product the second. The Infectious Disease Coloring Book, a gruesome coloring therapy adventure. That is kind of gross. Woo! That's funny. It's only $10 too. Oh, Smalls, stop it. I'm gonna have to put her in timeout. I really don't want to. All right, I'll do the third one in a second. Smalls needs to get reset. It's not a punishment. She does better in the bedroom when she gets like this because it calms her down. Look at that pathetic little bump. That pathetic little small ones. Small ones. All right. Poor Smalls needs to go get reset in her comfy place. All right, product the third. Customize ugly pet pillows. DIY abstract. I don't really think that counts as DIY if you're buying the pillow. Funny, cute custom cat dog pillows. No white edges. Oh, they're like shaped like them. Oh, no, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's weird. All right. Good job. This one is legitimately weird. Cute, though. And the fourth product. A grievance journal. A burn buck for the discerning misanthrope. Rage journal. Oh boy. Over 20,000 sold. Ba-da-da-da. Toxic positively free zone. Ooh, it comes with darkly funny quotes. Line pages for writing, blank pages for doodling. 52 writing prompts. I gotta say, that doesn't seem like a bad deal. It's not just a novelty like outside. It's like a whole fucking thing. It looks like they're out of stock though. Currently unavailable. How sad. A corn dog sticker, and it's a wiener dog in corn dog form. Just a just a nice classic dumb sticker. Gotta love it. Hmm. I've actually saved a few for potential gift ideas and just haven't pulled the trigger on them. All right. So apparently Mr. Beast is doing a human field goal. All the overtop reactions you'd expect out of that sort of a thing and YouTube stuff. He is wearing a 69 jersey. Oh, there's a halftime show too. Carol G. Es segure. Carol G. Who the fuck is Carol G? I'm assuming she's a Brazilian artist. That's gonna be. And there's pineapples. Very fitting for the thumbnail I picked today, huh? The the things I covered up with the helmets and the logos were literally pineapples in the thumbnail. All right, I actually want to hear this. Oops. I'm just gonna turn it way down. Oh, the echo coming through the TV is brutal. You should not have started Pacheco. I haven't even checked mine. Let's see here. I'll go into it. All right, this is nothing special. Back on mute. Sounds like pop music. It's just Portuguese. Oh, they've changed the app a little bit. So I had Go Dirt from yesterday, 11.51 points. I have the Chiefs defense today. They currently have 10 points. That'll go down. I got McPherson in. I've got Olave in. I got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mike Evans, Josh Jacobs, Jay Connor from Arizona. I don't really know him. And I got Bo Nix as my quarterback. My bench has Keon Coleman. I'm excited for him. I might actually swap him in. I got Moore on the Panthers. I like him. He actually does a lot of points for them too, even though they're bad. Mostert. I got Michael Penix Jr. as my backup quarterback. I got P. Ryan again. Now he's back in the Bengals. It's a really big league. The things were getting tight. And then I got Dalton Schultz, which I was surprised to have at the end. I do not know James Conner. They're going 0-17. I don't know about that. So now the question is, do I put Coleman in instead of Olave? I need you guys to help me decide. Pineapple tits. Literally, the thumbnail I made replaced pineapple tits with helmets and Chiefs logos. I was pretty proud of this thumbnail. I actually did a really good job considering I'm not even using real Photoshop. Even though I have it, it's too complicated. I can't do it. So I just use the thumbnail maker from Adobe. But because I get all the images and stuff through its stock stuff though, which is nice. So it's not like all my money goes to waste. She also looks very short. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason. All right. So Keon Coleman or Olave for the flex. Hall of Fame wide receiver and West Virginia native Randy Moss completes his cancer treatment. Well, that's good. Good for him. She's 5'5". That's not even short. Doesn't she like look short though? Those are nice fireworks there in the background. Sometimes I pick countries and look up their like top blues or rock artists to try to find some different stuff. Dominican has some real good stuff. Poland's got some good stuff. I don't do that nearly enough. I should do. I'm probably tomorrow's Saturday. That's right. I got a gig at 3 o'clock, so I ain't listening to music tomorrow. And Sunday we got Bills Browns game. Then maybe John and I might try to squeeze in 9 holes of golf. And then we're going to Robert's house for the Bills game. So we're only doing. I will be doing Monday as well this week. Remember, Thursdays are not going to be a continuous thing because of Pool League. Only get to do the first one. And Mondays, if I care about the game, I'll do a Monday game. But last year, the Monday games were fucking terrible. I'm glad I didn't do most of them. Like, I'll do a good one, but I'm not I'm not doing Giants games anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm so fucking done with certain teams and getting all the kinds of primetime games. It's ridiculous. Like the Giants, I think what they had 5 or 6 last year. The Bengals only have 5 this year. We're actually a good team. They had 3 weeks in a row. The first 3 weeks in a row they had prime time. What, 2, maybe 3 years ago? I was doing YouTube for it. That's when it must have been 2 years ago because last year was when I was like, I'm not doing all of these. Some of the games are just, I mean, they're literally hard to get through. This one would be kind of hard to get through for me if I wasn't more excited in general for it being the first week, which is why I'm doing all these, but it's crazy. I think the other fireworks were real fireworks. They just like were that well done that they look almost fake. I think they were real. And the camera position was just perfect. That's a good cameraman. The guy in charge of taking pictures of or video of the fireworks usually isn't the toppest quality man on the team. If you need AI to fix your fucking igniter on a grill, use a lighter, you motherfucker. What? Okay, these companies and AI need to fucking stop it. And then I just watched a clip where some young people were like, using ChatGPT is so much easier than Googling. What? It's not hard to Google things. I think that's the weird thing about being a millennial. Is like people younger than us don't really have a good connection to technology, and people older than us don't. So we're showing everybody how to do shit. It's fucking weird. Because we were the generation that Gen X kind of, the young Gen X especially. But like we were young, but we know what life is without technology. So we had to learn it. We didn't come up around it. And it wasn't simple. Like we had the hard technology. Like we had tube TVs still. It's the last bit of that transition into a new era. I mean, it's crazy actually. Unfortunately, it's the era of billionaires stealing all of our fucking money and way too many people in the population liking them. I don't like billionaires. A couple billionaires aren't so bad, but they still shouldn't be billionaires. And also, it's only a handful of them that are even tolerable. Hypersonic stuff. Yeah, Grange, the kind of shit you're doing and looking up is not what this person posting was. This was not a person interested. Didn't seem like the kind of person that was that interested in actually learning or even having the bandwidth to know if it was an AI hallucination or not. You know what I mean? I don't know. Using Google insert. Google did used to be better. They changed it and it is worse now. I think they did it on purpose to try to push their AI feature, but literally their AI feature just plagiarizes. Every single time, it's just plagiarizing the top two results. Correct or incorrect, that's all it does. It's terrible. I hate AI. I mean, there's usefulness for it, especially in like medicine. It's proving to be pretty good. But like the way companies are using it, city who I work for, they were like, we're going to use AI for all this stuff. It's like bullshit. If AI worked, I wouldn't have a job. That's actually true. If AI was actually able to be implemented to do what they claim it can and what they claim they're doing, I would already not have a job. The claims AI have is perfect for what I do. Kick is up to start the second half. It's getting returned from around the 10, gets to the 28-yard line, taken down. Trust the same AI that told me to put glue on pizza to get the cheeses. Yeah. Like AI can be a very useful tool. Don't get me wrong. It really can. You know, there are cool things you can do with it. And then the people that believe in too much are just crazy. Like, or people that are like way too afraid of it as well. It's like, it's not coming from musicians. The AI can't perform live. Like that's what people do. Drops, no, he hands it off. Slide, but it looks like the defense saw through it. They're going to get no gain on that. Maybe half a yard. Like, it can't create new music because it can't think. It's not intelligent. It's just not. It's not actual intelligence. So it can only be derivative. Music is constantly evolving. Even though it's been kind of stagnant, we call it stagnant for the past several years, it's still not that stagnant. Like, music is constantly evolving. It's crazy. So like it can't. Like, yeah, it can make some shitty stock music, and that sucks for the creators that do that, but incomplete pass to no one, to some feet. Yeah, the singing voices by AI are embarrassingly bad. With the right person, some deep fakes are kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. But you can see through them. And that's the thing. Like, humans are really good at solving puzzles to the point where we find puzzles and things that aren't even puzzles. That's why we see faces and everything. That's why you can look at the clouds and be like, it looks like this. That's why people think Jesus is on fucking toast and stuff, even though it's King James anyways, because people are dumb as shit. Big arm pass, it is. Incomplete. There's a flag. They're going to give him the pass interference. No, maybe not. I don't see Herbert moving. Holding declined. It was holding on the Chargers. Fourth down. Declined. Wow. Yeah, they got a million plays and like, cool. But you know how many people tried that too? Like, okay, there's a lot of AI music on Spotify. What? Spotify's kind of shitty? They're already stealing money in different ways. It's just a different way for Spotify to steal money. Like, gets it at the 20, gonna get taken immediately down. How many people got? Oh, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I wish my band had more plays. We have like a couple thousand between all the platforms. Like, that's not very much. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, that AI band is why. No, we don't even play our music live enough. It's a thing that I'm really pissed off about. Specifically pissed off. I'm going to tell the band I don't want to. And if anybody in the band is watching, I already talked to one member because he agrees with me. But if anybody else is watching and you hear this, like I'm going to at our first practice say, I don't want to write original music anymore because we don't fucking play it. I'd rather work on really cool, creative covers like we do with Don't Mess Around with Jim, though you guys haven't heard it, because we don't spend time making YouTube videos of the cool covers we do. We just did Hotel California this year, and it's completely rocked the fuck out, and it's incredible. It's like, dude, I'm not writing music to not play it when we could literally do awesome covers, put it on YouTube, and get like an even bigger following. Like, it's such a better use of our time. So I'm just literally not going to do it. And I already have support from another person. So when you got 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 5, like, it is what it is. I'm so fucking sick of the excuses. There's no reason we should go a single gig without playing all 5 of them. And we didn't play all 5 a single time this summer. Not once. The excuses are awesome too. Somehow 2 members of our band are able to make a whole bunch of excuses for why we don't play our songs. So I guess 2 members of the band are going to be like, write them without us. Like, we could get so many more listens, so many more views if we did awesome covers and actually promoted it. Because we actually play those ones. We play Jim every time. We play Hotel California every time. Great songs, as we should. We do the Beatles song, Get Back. We got a great cover of Get Back. And these are our covers. These aren't like, they don't sound like anything else. These are Furious George covers. That's what we need to lean into. And then fuck AI. AI can't cover music like that. AI can't make something we did. It just can't. It doesn't have that soul in it. I mean, it's like Mr. Beast making videos. Like, yeah, okay, he's got a bunch of money, but like, okay. I'd literally rather be at any of these like, I'd rather be at Pat McAfee's level, right? Than making shit for the ether for children to mindlessly watch in the background. Fakes the handoff, runs around Mahomes, keeping it himself, gonna get to the, he gets hit. Ooh, helmet to helmet. Oh, hit. Helmets collided. It was not a helmet to helmet hit. Helmets just collided. Did not have the part. I wouldn't even want Mr. Beast stuff because the lack of soul that, the helmets did not hit. It was just shoulders. Anyways, there's no soul. Like, what's the fucking point? You can only spend so much money. Pat McAfee's got plenty, like trying to do a run, Pacheco taking down, flag on the play. Let's see what that is. Yeah, he got famous being a frat bro punter, but like, he is. He's not fake. I'll give him that. Like, I don't really, he went to ESPN and I don't like him quite as much. I still watch some stuff. I watched him a lot more. I don't hate the play though. He mostly gets to stay the same. And like, that's genuinely who he is, which makes it funny. That's what makes it so entertaining. Those guys, that is them. That is real content. Mr. Beast is not a real person. Mr. Beast is a caricature of a human being. I think he could be an alien. Running to the top, Mahomes he gets it out in time, catches it at the 30, gonna get taken down at about the 35-yard line. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. An AI will always be able to, here and there, capture a lot of views, listens, whatever, with derivative stuff, but it's to the lowest common denominator. And like, no one listening to that, it's just on random playlists. It's just going through. No one can go to a concert of it. There's not a real person. And shotgun motion from number 5, gets it, hands it off, gonna run. Pacheco only getting a few yards. Yeah, exactly. I love his choice to go to ESPN. For him, I'd do that in a heartbeat. People always say it's like, oh, selling out's the worst. It's like, yeah, sometimes to a point, but like also, if you want to be successful in doing so, you kind of got a little. But there's a big difference between like that kind of selling out and literally like doing nothing meaningful. Gets the cat pass out, fresh baked downs. Like I told people in college, would it be selling out if I joined a string orchestra? Well, no. Like, but that's not what I want to do. That was a real consideration I had of doing. That's not the music I wanted to play. It was fine for college, but I only did it because I had to. Gets the pass out real quick. Gonna get all but 3 or 4 yards. Wow, they're really cutting down the field right now. But then I joined a rock band, and I literally make about as much as if I was in the Erie Phil, I would make less money than I do in the band I'm in right now. I say that's a win. Also, I get 20% control over what I do. In the Phil, you get 0% control over what you do. I mean, there's bigger fills, but they're much harder to get into, and you have to move and live in a big city, and I don't want to do that. Drops back. Nope. Flag on the play. Blown dead, probably on the offense. Excuse me. If you took a job, kind of want to do, but yeah, right. Like, no, it's not. False start on the Chiefs. Yeah, is my job at Citibank selling out? Because I want to be a musician. I already make money being a musician, and I'm trying YouTube. I'm doing everything I can, but guess what? I'd like to live and have enough money to pursue my entertainment career. Without having a decent job, this YouTube thing doesn't happen. This is a lot of money, and we had to invest a lot of it before you guys donated generously. And even with those, it's not enough to even cover costs. Bat it down! Nice. Like, big help. Super big help that we get donations, but it doesn't cover everything. Like, I need a good job in order to do this, which kind of sucks for people that don't and can't even try. It's a real thing. Fortunate. But yeah, it's not selling out. Like, I work for I literally work for an entity I consider evil. So do most people. And shotgun gets the snap, drops back. He's going to run it himself. Keeps it. Oh, he's wide open. Gets the 30, pushed out of bounds. No spy. .943, quick pass to the side behind the line of scrimmage, going to get a yard and a half. They're marking him 1 yard. 9:35 counting down in the third quarter of this foosball game. So you put Smalls in the bedroom, and then she stops crying. She just lays down, goes to sleep. Poor little small ones. She just wants some love. But she won't she won't stay in here to get love from over here. Lonely with a shotgun. 3 receivers on the bottom, 2 on the top. 1 motioning behind him to the bottom of the screen. Gets the snap. Quick pass again. Caught by 5. Avoids a tackle. Going to be a yard shy of fresh baked downs on 3rd down. Man, those quick passes are really kind of working for him, but I don't know how long they're going to work. Oh, QB spy. Where did everybody go? I don't know. Falling asleep while watching the game, probably. Irish said he didn't know how long he was going to make it. Stephanie probably fell asleep too. Gets the snap, hands it off. They got it. Flag on the play. A late flag. 2 of them. Dart. ELS is still in the building. Oh, that's holding. Oh, there it is. Why would you throw a punch? So fucking stupid. Dude, football players throwing punches is the stupidest. Stupid. He's going to get ejected too. So fucking dumb. 15-yard penalty right there. He's not ejected though. So that put him on the 10-yard line, and they need to get to the half-yard line for fresh baked downs. What the fuck? Oh my God. Embarrassing. Fakes the throw again, keeps it himself. Got the touchdown. He hit the pylon. That's a touchdown for the Chefs. I mean, that guy literally gave them the touchdown. That could be a game-changing penalty right there. Because he took a swing at a man wearing a helmet. Took a swing at someone wearing a fucking helmet. Stupid. Going for the extra point to tie the game. Catholic boy gets it up and he missed it. No good. He makes the fire drill and misses an extra point. Bucker is a good kicker. He's just a very annoying human being. A lot of Kansas City Chiefs are annoying human beings. Latin masses? I grew up Catholic. I am no longer religious. But anyone suggesting that Catholic Mass should be in Latin is insane. And no one talked about that part. They're like, no, he went on stage and said women belong in the house. It's like, a religious person saying that? What? In this climate? How crazy. That's the least crazy thing I've ever heard. But Latin Mass? Crazy. Can you imagine sitting through a Mass in a language you don't fucking understand? What are you even supposed to learn? If you are religious and you are trying to get something out of the Bible and you are trying to do that, how the fuck does a language no one uses make that better? That's what blows my mind. And that's the kind of person he is, which shows that he's a shitty person. I'm fine with people that are religious as long as you actually follow the teachings of your holy book without just trying to reach and find fucking things to be mean to other people with. And just exclude the parts you don't like. Like, yeah, you can accept that a lot of them are fucking stories to teach you a lesson. Cool. Latin Mass? Crazy. Literally crazy. Like that is what a loon. I talked to the old crusty Catholics in my family, and they were so happy when it changed from Latin. And they were like young when they did that. Because they're like, I finally wasn't bored out of my mind. I actually could listen. And then they got stuff out of it. One of the problems I had was my priest was terrible. And then I'd go to like other churches. I'm like, why can't we go to these churches? But like, got to go to your church. Catholics are fucking weird. Yeah, it was like 50% of priests were like, just, well, it's because you can't marry. Like, you see other churches like, man, this pastor's entertaining as fuck. Like, holy cow. And then you've got some of these old crusties. Ugh. Like, you're old, boring, and you diddle children? Oh my God. There's just nothing going on here. Protestants exist so they don't have to go to church in Latin. Yeah. It was part of the Protestant Reformation. Martin Luther. Kickoff is off. Wow. Gonna return it to 20. Gets the 25. All right. Pretty standard kickoff returns from both teams overall. As an Orthodox, the Catholics are weird. Catholics are weird, man. Again, I'm not hating on anybody that has religion and stuff. I just don't like the people that use it for hate, and there's a lot of them. And unfortunately, there were a lot of people in my life. Not everyone, of course. I still did for many years after I became an atheist. I volunteered for a couple churches, in fact, because of the good work they did. But there's a lot of hate, and I don't like that. End around. And he gets to the line of scrimmage and only gets like 3. That was a lot of running for 3 yards. Ah, it was a slap. Yeah, people that use, or the people that pretend that Christians are persecuted in this country, that pisses me off too. No, you're not. No, you're not. The other religions are persecuted pretty heavily. You are not. In shotgun. Stomps his feet. He's got 6 seconds. Run up, gets the snap. Oh, and he's sacked hard. Came right through. Man, the Chiefs woke the fuck up. They woke the fuck up. Now, Christians are not being persecuted at all. It is the exact opposite. And again, these are like the evangelical fucking things. I'm not talking about your standard religious person. We all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the extreme people that have bad motives and they are mightier than thou. And unfortunately, again, a lot of Catholics are that way. Gets the snap from shotgun. He fires it. It is caught and he's running the line. Oh my God, are they going to mark him over? They're marking him just short. The Romans are feeding you the Lions. I think it's also funny, like a lot, and again, because I grew up the way, a lot of people do not like that I'm open about being an atheist, and then they try to say things. It's like, dude, I literally, like, it's not a worldview. It just means I don't believe in a higher power. Like, this is not a big deal. Hands it off and gets the yardage. Ooh, plus another 4 yards. Ooh, man, we got an injured chef, it looks like, on the field. Yeah, he's having a hard time getting up there. The difference between an atheist and a person with religion is that I don't believe in 2,000 plus gods, and neither do you. I just don't believe in one more God. That's it. Young Earth creationists are weird too, like by definition. Or like Mormons and Jehovah's. Wild. Those ones are wild. And they're growing. They're one of the only religions right now that's like steadily growing, is Mormonism and Jehovah's, which is wild to me. Or like I said, one of my friends joined a cult. It's definitely a cult. Very sad. Small though. It is definitely over the Catholicism line. I don't know if I've ever explained it before. Any given day, I can be convinced that Catholicism either is or is not a cult. So that's why I use it as the line where I decide if something is or is not a cult. It is the Catholicism line because on any given day, I can be convinced either way. So it's a good line. If you're over that, cult. If you're under it, probably not a cult. Cults are wild. Oh, he got expelled. What rule did he break? Premarital sex. Yep. Can't do that at BYU. Brigham Young University. I don't know why anybody would go to BYU. I mean, I understand the football program is good, but like only a couple people out of each school are getting drafted each year realistically. You have some, I mean, if you're Mormon, I get why you go there. Then it's probably fine. I mean, the amount of Catholic schools there are, my brother went to a Catholic school. I mean, Catholic schools aren't like BYU though. Brigham Young is crazy with the rules you have to follow. The Catholic schools, at least around here in New York, are they still have some wonky rules, but not nearly as wonky. That's going to be blown dead. Flag on the play. And it's on the Chargers again. Okay, I got to look this up. All right, let's see penalties. Oh, my. So 9-5. The Chargers have 5 penalties. The Kansas City Chiefs have 9. Kansas City was 63 yards worth, 45 for the Chargers. Interesting. Time of possession so far, 17:54 Chargers, 21:20 for the Chiefs. 4:58 counting down to the third quarter. Lonely shotgun, 3 receivers on the top. He's looking straight for him. Couldn't see that one coming. He's keeping it himself, gets the 40. That was an odd yet gentle tackle. Let's see here. 4th down efficiency, 2 for 2 and 1 for 1. So very good. 3rd down efficiency is garbage, though. 3 of 9 for the Chiefs and 3 of 8 for the Chargers. Wild. And that is why it feels like such a boring game. It's the 3rd downs. 2nd and 8. In shotgun, back beside him, 3 receivers on the bottom. I bet he tries to throw to the... it's a weird lineup. Gets the snap. No, he's going to the prediction zone. Gets it, stays on his feet, gets past the fresh baked downs and past the 45. Ball came out, but he was already down. Not a fumble. Ooh. Oh, I love chicken wings. They were some good, weird products. Yeah, they're always good. You do a good job at finding some weird shit. I'm surprised because you've been doing this for literally years. It's not just a handful of products. It's been that's tough to do. Under center, fakes the handoff. Herbert's got time. Big pass. It is caught past the 30. Fresh baked. Get to cut. Oh my God! 9:15. Quarter after 9. That's a long time. McConkey. That was Ladd. Ladd McConkey getting a nice play. 2:45 in the 3rd. Hands it off for real this time. Trying to punch it through the middle on the bottom hash, and he does. Gets about 6 yards. Oh, small ones woke back up even in the bedroom. Oh, and now she's screaming. She's insatiable today. She was doing this shit even before I got on streaming. She just calmed down for a little bit. The second layer of obscure shopping sites. As long as they're safe. But you guys have the privilege of being allowed to post links. Just please be mindful of that. In under center, hands it off. Gonna punch it through for the fresh baked. Inside the 20-yard line. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So my ring, I fucked it up because I wore it while doing this is a nice ring and shouldn't have wore it stuff because it's got a wood in the middle of it and then Damascus on the outside. I used wax, the same kind of wax I use on whiskey bottles, but I bought brand new wax. Filled in the spot that was fucked. Dude, it's holding up awesome. It's been over a week. It's not budged. Hands it off behind him, gonna find a lane. Oh my god, he got almost suplexed. Thrown to the ground. Yeah, this wax is so hard, it's working great. I found that if you reuse the whiskey wax, because I've done it for different projects, it winds up being a little more brittle. You got to get fresh stuff, because I did a project for my buddy's pool chalker, and the fresh stuff holds up way better. And so I used that for this, because I got it was like 16 sticks for like a few bucks. It's a lot of wax. You can probably hear the Smalls screaming. Under center, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. One might call that play action into the end zone. Incomplete. No flags. No flags. Poor small ones. What time is it? It's 10:22. This is normal. I didn't actually start at 8, by the way. It started at 8:15. Oh, and another injury. 35. Dude, the Chiefs, I think that's their third injury in the first game of the season. Jeepers, mister. And a commercial break. As is tradition. Food question for everyone. What's the best DQ blizzard? So I've only had, I think, one DQ blizzard, but there's an ice cream place near us that does an Arctic freeze. It's a blizzard just under a different name. You got to have the cookie dough. Cookie dough, chocolate vanilla mix. Chocolate vanilla ice cream and cookie dough. Hands fucking down the best. Chocolate and vanilla is a great combo flavor. It's just, you can't beat it. You can't beat cookie dough either. I'll die on this hill. I'll die on it. Sabrina Carpenter is a weird person. Not in a bad way. Just a neutral way. She's a weird fucking person. See, cookie dough, chocolate, almost there. See, always got to be at least a little disappointing. I don't get to eat much ice cream anymore, especially those kind of things. That's just so much. My gut's not gonna like that. Hey, Irish woke up from his nap. He got a carry for like 3 yards. That's something. 0.3 points. That's good. I mean, if you're in ELS's league that gives a million points, it's probably like 20. It's shotgun back by his side, looking to score 3rd and 3. Herbert fires it into the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. The Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers. Keenan Allen with the touchdown. Keenan and Kell with the touchdown. Beautiful throw. Well placed. Dicker, go for the extra point. Right where it belongs. 20 points. 20-12. Chargers over Kansas City with 32 seconds left in the third quarter of this game. Yeah, ELS, you didn't tell us yours. Oh, it's right there. Chocolate chip ice cream with cookie dough. See? Reese's peanut butter cups, marshmallow sauce, and Butterfinger. I hate Butterfingers, but I do understand why people like them. Peanut butter cups. That's a solid one. Solid choice. The marshmallow sauce seems weird to me just because of how cold it would be, but I would try it. I love marshmallow. Melted marshmallow stuff, so good. Mm. I'm not the biggest peanut butter cup. Returning it to the 20, going to get to the 25, 30, taken down by the 35-yard line. A hard hit there. Stop laying on him. You get penalties that way. 25 seconds left in the third. John is a peanut butter fucking guy. I like peanut butter, don't get me wrong. Actually, peanut butter cups and ice cream is because Panda Paws ice cream is awesome, isn't it? Panda Paws ice cream is fucking delicious. In shotgun, get some company up behind him. 3 receivers on the top, 1 on the bottom. Looks like man coverage going on. Gets the snap, hands that shit off to Pacheco, who gets 5 yards. Don't like Butterfingers because they get stuck in your teeth. Yeah, they do. See, that's why I say I understand why people like them, but they are not for me. Something about the flavor, too, is just like, I think they're fine, I guess. I really like a Snickers bar. They hurt my teeth, though. See, that's the thing. When they're in ice cream, they're not going to stick to your teeth. The ice cream may be the solution to making them better. Or use a toothpick. You can't just toothpick sticky, sugary stuff out of your teeth, bud. That's not how it works. It's not a fucking pulled pork or a beef roast or chicken wings. It's fucking Butterfinger. Keep your fingers off my Butterfinger. Did you know that dolphins are born with mustaches? It's the only time they have hair. Then they lose their mustache as they get older. No to the dolphins having mustaches? Or are you just rejecting the fact that your toothpick strategy with a Butterfinger is stupid? Skill issue. It's the toothpick thing. I haven't had a Blizzard or similar product in so long. I loved them. They were fantastic. The problem is these places don't have enough lactose-free option stuff. Like lactose-free ice cream is great and it exists. I don't know why they don't like utilize it better. It's probably just not cost effective because people like me are just already so used to being averse to it in general. It's just not on our mind to even go. So then you're just hanging on to it until it gets freezer burned and crystally. And then what's the fucking point, right? Like, that's definitely it. Chocolate milkshake. I can already tell you, if John was here or in the chat and you said, what's milkshake? Peanut butter. If you said the Blizzard, he would say peanut butter cup and chocolate ice cream. I would put a lot of money on those two options. Under center, Mahomes gets it, fakes the handoff, fires a big pass. It is incomplete. Ooh, that was interceptable if a defender was in the right spot. 14:56 stopped currently 3rd and 5. Oh, dude, a hot fudge milkshake. So good. Or just a standard hot fudge sundae, you know? Oh my God, hot fudge sundaes are so good. Hot fudge is so good. In shotgun back beside him, we got a cluster of tight receivers below. He's trying to keep it. He's getting chased down. Gets the pass out somehow as he's taken down by the leg. I don't know how he does that shit, dude. Stop pushing the receivers when they're on the ground. The Chargers are going to get a penalty soon for that. They're going to get penalized for this shit. Why are the Chargers making really dumb penalties? Look at that. He got the ball out well in the air. No gusto out of the Chargers defenders there. Got him by the foot. Good play is a good play, man. Good play is a good play. Oh, I used to eat hot fudge out of the. My mom, for some reason, bought like a literal fuck ton of hot fudges. Classic drunk purchase, you know? I'd literally heat them up and just eat all the fudge. Mmm. And she get Aldi's ice cream, which is not as good ice cream, but there's something about it that feels like home. Like the big fucking tub ice cream, you know what I mean? Had the little chocolatey swirls in there. Oh man, I would literally mix it up with the hot fudge until it was like soft serve. Gets a pass out behind the line of scrimmage, taken down by the ankles again. Gonna get about 4 yards. That shit was delicious though. Well, my mom had a sweet tooth. She loved ice cream. So she used the hot fudge on her ice cream. She just bought so many. She would buy bulk stuff and then like not let us eat it. So it was kind of nice that, or maybe I wasn't supposed to eat them and I just started by that point. We had a downstairs freezer full of like good meat that just sat in there and got freezer burned. We can't have that. It's the good stuff. Why the fuck's it there? You wasting money. Mom. Mahomes keeps it, gets the downs. Blue ball. Oh, bluebell. It's almost like I'm wearing sunglasses and trying to read a screen. That'd be dumb. Yeah, I took it back. She was a good mother. I wasn't going to call her that. She was a great mom. She was a Christine, but she was a great mom. Drops back, fires it. It is caught wide the fuck open to Travis Kelce, who's going to run it in for the touchdown. And he's going to be a bull. Wow. Oh, Christine. Yeah, Pacheco's not doing well. You're going to bench him and he's going to do a bunch. I had him last year for like half the season. Then he got injured last year, though, and then I had to get rid of him. Ooh, no good on the 2-point conversion. So now it's a 2-point difference, 20-18. Chargers up. The Chargers defense just, I mean, they did some good stuff in there on that drive for sure. But like, man, they had some lapses, didn't they? Few of them. The penalties. Kansas City has more penalties than the Chargers right now, but like I feel like the penalties that the Chargers have gotten have just been so fucking stupid, especially that 15-yarder for slapping. That's so dumb. Like that, I mean, that gave them a score. That could have changed the whole game. Dobbins or Montgomery. Yeah, Dobbins is good. I probably would have done Dobbins over Pacheco. Over the Pacheco chip. Yeah, I'm really excited to put these greens in because it's going to work into the gardens that Carly's putting. So basically, we have a pond, and then there's like a creek / drainage area that does almost like an L in the yard. And it goes right by the property line because all winter it runs, fall and spring, and then it dries up in summer. And if it rains really hard, it runs. So it's basically a creek, goes into the pond. Right there on the edge, Carly's been putting in all kinds of garden stuff. I've planted some trees and stuff. It looks really nice. Got some willows, got some spruces, got some fucking cypress. And then she put a bunch of flowers and stuff around there. And that's where I'm going to be putting up to 1,000 feet of the green in, and it's going to look so nice. Can you tell that Carly pulled in? Nishka is excited. Now Small One's is going to get all fucking yappy in the bedroom. Carly, if you're listening, you cannot wait to get the small ones. That poor girl has been waiting. She needs some loving. Well, its carries have only been for like 5 yards at a time, too. 3 yards, 4 yards. I mean, they've been pretty important yards, to be fair. I mean, if you're not going by fantasy and you're going by actual fandom, let's say you were a Chiefs fan, you'd be very happy with his performance right now, actually. Nishka! Nishka! I never want another yappy dog like her again. And she's so loud. The problem is she isn't just yappy. Nishka is so loud. To the 20. Gets taken down at the 25-yard line. Yeah, 5 yards of carry, but they've been very important. I mean, 5 yards kid. They're re-showing the slap that probably changed this game. Embarrassing. Gambling celebrations are allowed. Okay, now we know. But don't you shoot an arrow into the ether. Under center, 44 moving, fakes the handoff. Got some, nope, pressure's coming, gets it out. 8, catching it right over the line of scrimmage, going to turn that into about 6 yards. Maybe. Also, if they made their extra points, it would at least be tied right now. Make sure you get your smalls. Yeah, I told you that. I texted you. I said I'm putting the chickens in before I start streaming. So if it was going to take, oh, well, I said, I know. It's almost like I keep telling you to buy a new phone. Yeah, it's because you've flooded it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, why don't you ask your work for some phone budget since you have to use your own phone?
No, I'm supposed to have Steve won't give up.
Okay, so we'll get the fucking phone first off, or they need to give me money for the plan. Paying for your phone for another company. Ridiculous. Get your smalls. She's been freaking out. She needs love. She needs love. Yeah, he missed an extra point. Bucker missed an extra point, and then they went for 2 to try to make up for it, and it didn't work. Carrying the ball to, oh, he's staying on his feet. Yeah, he's still losing 2 yards. 10-20, counting down. Second and 11 for the Chargers. Butker is not bad. He also made a fire drill. Did you see that? He ran out in fourth, no timeout, got the kick out with a second. I mean, it wasn't a long kick, but fuck, pretty good. I will not say he's a bad kicker. He's an excellent kicker. Drops back from a lonely shotgun, fires it. It is caught to get a small gain of forward progress of about 3 yards. I don't like Butker. As a person, I think he's a horrible person. Latin masses. Latin. It's enough for me to think you're a horrible person right there. It's funny because it really actually does expose a big part of his personality that people very much missed, concentrating on the other part, which still is not a good part of a personality to have. He's not a good guy. Great kicker, though. A lot of football players aren't good guys in different ways. Drops back, fires it, caught, fresh baked downs, crosses the 50. Good job. At this point of the game, LA would be very interested in gobbling up that clock. Boozman's the center for this.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
I've been listening for quite some time. I did miss when you got on though. I think I got 9:30 or something.
Yeah, I texted you and said I'm putting the chickens in before I stream. I literally only had a few minutes, but whatever. And I was just gonna be like, I figured it wasn't gonna start till 8:15, and it didn't.
Yeah.
But I got on at like 8:01, and that was with my hobbly foot.
I saw that baby grown up fox again. Same spot.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. And you can tell it's a baby too.
Better put out the trap. We ain't got time for foxes, Dino. Foxes around here. The only foxes around here are foxy grandmas.
Foxy grandpa.
Foxy grandmas, foxy grandpas. That's the only kind of foxes we need.
Dino. Why is your bone underneath the camera? Why is it underneath?
I had to restart the stream today, too.
I know.
I don't know why. It was just full malfunction. In shotgun back beside him. 2 receivers on the bottom, 1 on the top. He's looking at his top guy, fires it. It is caught. Gonna get fresh baked downs and another 7 yards. Big hit going down, but he is up. There's been some real big hits in this game. The Chargers, a couple of their players have gotten such stupid penalties, including a guy taking a slap at Kelsey. You know, a man wearing a helmet.
I was just talking to Steph about that. I was like, people who try to punch other people.
It's literally so stupid. It's so stupid. I would use a certain word if I wasn't on the interwebs because I'll be polite because some people don't like it. And shotgun back beside him. Gets the snap, little time, fires a little pass to the 30-yard line. Gonna get all but 1 yard. Come on, Chargers, you need a tutty here.
Oh, it's so. They should be wasting more time. I guess they did just waste it.
They wasted a lot of time. But they can't waste so much that they lose momentum, though.
Right.
That's not close enough to the end. But they do need to gobble up the clock. They're doing fine. Short passes. They're taking their time in between plays. Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with like in between plays as well. Stay down just a second longer. Under center, they should have gone way past 8 seconds. Yeah, that's lousy. Did not get it taken down, no gain. So yeah, they should have been waiting to about 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Because I understand not wanting to fuck up and get a delay game. But like 8 seconds? Nah, get down to 4. Those 4 seconds add up. You get like, let's say 5 of those plays, bam. That's a good chunk of time.
That was a fucking.
This is
Did you see that?
no. We only have 9 views on this second one. 5 current viewers and only 9 total views. I think it's the thumbnails.
I also think no, I don't even think that. I think today was going to be weird because they're playing it on YouTube.
Well, Tom Grossi's got the game on too. Tom Grassi got permission to have the game. Right. Also, yeah, Tom Grassi's got literally the game playing while doing his own commentary. It's sweet, but it's
Takes everyone.
yeah, exactly. Gets the snap, drops back, fires, caught, gonna get the touchdown for the Chargers with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I never changed the quarter. So it's now 26-18 pending any extra pointage. The Zebras are talking, though. What are they talking about? Are they just trying to have a meeting? Figure out how to kill the Lions? Uh-oh. Well, Harbaugh just, look at his fucking personal foul on the defense. Again, that's the second time Kansas City's done that. That'll be added after the kickoff. 15 yards. That's crazy. Yeah, so this current stream has 9 views, 7 likes. What? YouTube. Come on. Objectively good statistics. Kick is up. Extra point is good. We got 27-18. 9-point skis. It's a 2-score game, folks. Not a solid 2-score, though. Yeah, it's not the third quarter. It's the fourth quarter. Burrowhead Stadium. Yeah, fuck the Chiefs.
Man, the wings on that burger are fucked up.
I
The
noticed.
first one was like that too.
Oh, did you see the second one? It fell off the table. I picked it up off the floor.
That's what I'm talking about. The wings are all fucked up.
Yeah, it was on the floor. I had to pick it up. The little goop spot was on the floor and everything. I don't know what happened. It must have like been coming out and rolled or something. And it probably hit the ground and hurt its wing. I don't know why they're even out. Why do you have them out of the tank?
Because they, they crystallized on a leaf.
Yeah, so why are they out of the tank? Just put them back in the tank, and then that can't happen. Yeah, it fell on the floor. I almost tried to pull its wing, but then I was like, maybe it just needs to pump up. No, it was stuck to the floor too. I had to pick it up. Yeah. I'm not the only one damaging them this year. I accidentally bumped into the tank of her monarch butterflies like a little bit ago and killed like 3 chrysalises because they fell and got smooshed. Not my finest moment. Well, actually, I dropped something into it. It was my golf bag. Glory hole. Yeah, dude, Jerry Jones needs to fucking sell the team. Also, like, he's clearly racist. He was literally there's literal pictures of him being young protesting the diversification of schools. And then you own a football team. I don't know how that works. I guess, well, unfortunately, I do know how that works, but racists that watch professional sports blow my mind. So the Cowboys keep sucking. I mean, I guess you're right there. They don't want to be called the Clippers, then they shouldn't have become the LA Chargers. Well, back to already in a play, dude. The camera work needs work. Not even the camera work. Sorry, I'm blaming the wrong guy. The switchboard operator needs to fucking get their shit together in this game. Score bug's still solid, though. Great score bug. All right, we got a commercial break. Needs to become immortal and own the Cowboys forever. Yeah. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, he's so clearly racist. I guess he has had the team forever, hasn't he? Like, when did Jerry Jones get the Cowboys? I mean, it's after segregation ended, clearly, right? Because he was in that picture. 1989, he bought them. 1989 for 140 million, and it came with the stadium. 140 million dollars in 1989. He's rivaling some trees. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Like I said, he was literally like not a kid, but like a teenager or a young adult in pictures protesting the diversification of schools when that first happened. That's how old he is. Old. 1989. Like, why would you buy a football team if you're going to be like that? I guess it's because he bought it for $140 million and they're worth literally billions. So, I mean, there's that. Imagine having enough money to get that kind of a return on investment. That's why I find it's funny, like Acorn, like, oh shit. Oh, Rising Rhino's in the house. What's up, guys? As soon as I start talking about Jerry Jones being racist, you guys showed up. Is that like a calling card? I'm gonna be they're worth 150 million right now. Yeah. Jerry Jones in 1989 bought the Cowboys and the stadium for 150 million dollars. That's insane. Yeah, Acorn's like, you can invest. No, you fucking can't. And they get you on fees and shit. That's one of the nice parts about my job. I don't get fees on investing, except I don't have enough money to actually like invest because I'm investing in this. So I don't get to do a lot of trading, but also I have to get them all reviewed. I tried selling my stocks in one and they denied it and they can't even tell me why. It's like, what the fuck? I don't have any insider information or I wouldn't be asking. And then you said I can't even get it. Let me sell them. It was literally $1,000. Drops back and I still couldn't cash him out. Got him, sacked. Loss of a yard. Gonna bring second down. Glad to be back in action, Rhino. Also glad to be back in the fantasy. Sorry for missing half of it. Oh my god, I had to play one more game of pool. Ooh, got the fresh downs, but a big hit. We were practicing pool as we do every Wednesday. And then we were packing up, but my one buddy, he didn't come out very much in a while. He was warming up. Our season starts soon. He's on the sister team of mine. So I was like, we can play one more game. It was a very good game. I did totally win. And then I got home and I forgot. I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be home. And John was texting me, where are you? Oh no. And I missed his text because I was playing pool. So I was late. So I only got to draft half my people. I was there for half of it though. Very sad. Jerry Jones is from El Segundo, California. That's where he met Al Davis, who taught him how to run an NFL team. Well, Al Davis didn't do a very good job. Drops back, fires it at the behind the line of scrimmage, gets taken down. I mean, to be more correct, the Cowboys were very good in the 90s. But he needs to stop pretending to be GM. Hey, why are you changing my light? Was that on purpose? Does it look good? Looks fine. Yeah, one of them in the back. I think we got to like redo all of them. Gets a snap. It's low, but he's got it. Mahomes. Gonna get swallowed up. Gets the pass out. Incomplete. But he did get it out, avoiding the sack. Have a great stream. Thank you, Giants fan. Thank you, Rising Rhino team, for coming in here. The lights are changing, folks. The lights are changing. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Let's sound it up. Uh-oh. Let me just collect that a little bit. In shotgun gets the snap. Oh, he's getting chased down. Get him. He fires it up. Big pass. It is caught at the 20. The cameraman can't even believe it. He gets taken down, but he got it out on 4th and 7. 4th and 7. It's still a 9-point game, though. What the fuck is going on with these lights? My wife is messing with the lights. Nine-yard line, 1st and goal, 2:50 counting down. Stamps his feet, gets the snap, fires it to no one. Batted down. Stops the clock, 2:44. 2nd and goal. Divorce. Mess with the lights. It's a divorce. Mahomes with 2 times getting rid of the ball in a crazy way. I mean, that's what he does, man. He really saves a lot of things that way. It's a skill set a lot of people don't have. Shotgun. 2 receivers, top and bottom. Nope. Kelsey coming down. He's looking for Kelsey. Tried to get Kelsey. Didn't work. Threw it in front of him. That was it was obvious, Kelsey. Like, it was so obvious you were taking the ball. Travis can be so obvious sometimes. Like, you literally pointed your body. Look at this. And then he isn't just going over. He pointed. Yeah. He pointed his body, and it's like, well, you were going to get intercepted. Look, that Mahomes is like, why weren't you fucking where you were supposed to be? 3rd and goal. That was a funny choice. Gets the snap, fires it. It is incomplete, overthrown. No hands or nothing. 4th and goal. Well, they're going to have to call him the kick because it's a 9-point game because they got to get this ball back anyways. He already had I got the papers locked and loaded. Butker out there. 27-yard field goal attempt, though he did miss an extra point today. But he also made a fire drill, so. And it is up, and it is good. I'd be pretty surprised if he missed that. Gotta say, Mr. Latin Mass himself, I mean. No, I actually agree with this because of the way the scoring works. They needed to get a touchdown, get the ball back, field goal, and they can win with that by 1 point. Going for it early, you're potentially sacrificing the points you need. It's not really the whole gain on investment thing anymore. That's why I don't like straight statistics. Statistics need context to be effective. And that's the case of Andy Reid being an extremely good coach over why you don't, what was his name? The Chargers' old coach before Harbaugh. Whatever. He literally went for it on expiring time in the first half instead of getting points. It's like the stats don't tell you go for it on expiring time. You get points in expiring time. The reason to go for it instead of taking points is because of the return on the terrible field position the other team gets. that doesn't happen at expiring time. And that's what happens when you overtrust stats. Some of these old heads, 0% trust stats, and that's also terrible. But Andy Reid's a good fucking coach. There's just no denying it. I just smacked my head. I'm very excited that the Bengals get to play on Thanksgiving, though. That's sweet. And kickoff is off. Rocket dogged through the end zone. It did land in the landing zone before going through the end zone. .234 stopped. Travis Kelce just looks so dumb sometimes. Oh, Travis. 20-yard line. Chargers ball. They got to waste 2.5 minutes. 3 timeouts on both sides of the ball. Under center, 2 backs. 1 receiver on the top. Drops around, fires it off. Caught. Fresh pick downs past 30. Gets past 35. When will Kansas City use those timeouts? They usually wait until... No, they're using one early. Good night, Irish. See y'all Sunday. Hampton's numbers? I can check. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wrong one. Hampton. 10 carries, 36 yards. And then... Yep, just 10 carries for 36 yards. Jack McCool. Welcome to the stream. And anybody joining us, please hit that like button. It really does help us, and it's the beginning of the season. All right, in shotgun, 12, moving. He had it back by him. Hands it off, trying to find a lane. I think with forward progress, he's probably going to get a yard. Not a good yard. Kansas City's going to use another timeout before the 2-minute warning. Interesting strategy. Jack did not like, a lot of carries, not a lot of yards, and no receptions. So it's all right. Irish was dying by Pacheco's numbers. Pacheco chips. Pacheco. 2nd and 9 for the Los Angeles Chargers in the 4th quarter of this foosball game. On Friday night foosball, the only reason they can get away with the antitrust laws is because it's in South America. Normally, they couldn't do this because of high school games, and they really shouldn't be allowed to, even this way. Gets the snap from shotgun, got some time, runs it himself. No, be sacked. Loss of 5 or 6 yards. Clock is burning. 3rd down, 2:14. Kansas City out of timeouts. They will need a touchdown and an extra point to win by 1. Assuming the Chargers don't score anything. All they need is a few first downs. That guy looks like Travis Kelce, but younger. Maybe not with his helmet off. Come on, Chargers. .214 stopped. 13 on the play clock. Shotgun. 8 moving to the other side. 2 tight receivers on the top. 1 long receiver on the bottom. Gets the snap. Pressure's coming so hard. So hard. He's going to keep it himself. Runs it down. Fresh bake downs. Slides himself at the 45-yard line. Very smart. Keeps that clock running. Keeps that clock running. Oh, yeah. And they're praising him. 2-minute warning now happens. Summer here. It is winter there. Meteorologically, it's spring, but by the way the sun goes, it's winter. Yeah, it's getting exciting at the end here. Yeah, I'm going. I think everybody around here is going for Chargers right now. That's for sure. Our Chiefs fandoms don't tend to come in these waters during the Chiefs games. Master. I think this game had a little bit of a lull spot in it. Then it picked up the pace. The second half has been extremely exciting. I'll give you that for sure. Get that rhino on it. Hey, rhinos are always welcome. They're endangered, thank you. The rare rising rhino at that? Get out of here. Chargers need to move back. San Diego, Los Angeles will forever belong to the Rams and Raiders fans. I mean, I barely think LA deserves any team. St. Louis deserves the Rams. $9.4 million people watching the NFL stream on YouTube. Oh, I believe that completely. Primetime football games easily get 25 million people watching them normally. I'm surprised it's not a higher number. I mean, I'm one of them. You're one of them. We're all one of them. Karfloflifts. Minute 20. And they're taking the knee. I thought they had to get one more first down. Okay, bye. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be on for another minute and 6 seconds. You deserve to relax, especially because the teaching season's coming up now, or already started, I should say. Your life gets double busy at the same time. It's just torture you put yourself through. Awesome. Well, this is a pleasant way for the season to start, isn't it? Cowboys lost. Kansas City loses. Now on Sunday, the Bengals just have to win. The Bills can win. Then I'll be a happy. Oh, if the Steelers lose? I'm getting ahead of myself on that one. All the handshakes going out. 10 seconds left on the clock. Never know what could happen. Never know. Okay, bye. And it's the final. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us today. It has been fun. We will be on Sunday for 1 o'clock, Bengals Browns with John. Then I will be on Monday for Bears Vikings. I will be doing that. So more football to be had this weekend. It's been fun. Until Sunday.